have time available, and then you'll have to do ride along at some point.
Doing great, Nakanishi.
Anyone wants to choose one of
Good job. All right, good.
Okay, you're off the net. That's the toughest spot right there. You can't make it flat out for you. Yeah, not.
Better balance if you don't hang on that rope. You keep telling me that.
Bend your knees.
Good job, Murray.
Listen to me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, what?
I'm going for it. I see what you're on each arm.
Yeah.
That's a lot of strength.
And then people pushing up, yeah.
I should be fine if it's towards the beginning.
That's
right. We got to trade out the top people. So let's decide.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
It's just fun.
Yeah, right.
So, Bowler and I need to be
You guys gather around for spotters.
Do you guys want to take your
Time's over. We gotta go. Ready? Okay, we're going, guys.
Go. Walls touch.
Go. Okay, hands are up. Hands are up. Everybody in here. Everybody in here. Hands are up.
Who's this? Who is that? No talking.
Even if you're back here,
Keep
guys,
your
hands
hands
are up.
up.
If they come up. Hands are up. All the way up. Let's go.
Help him.
Keep
Help
up here.
him.
Not
Help him.
over there.
Hands
Hands
up.
are always up. There's always moving. No talking. No talking. Let's go. I'm ready.
One goes down.
No talking.
Get your hands up, you guys. Watch right
Watch the neck. All right. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Give me the rope. Rope down, come back in. They set. He moves in, go. Everybody in, everybody in. Everybody in. Time! Yeah! Time.
Nice job.
12 minutes. 14 minutes. Hey, you know what? This week's over. Nobody quit. Right.
He is out.
Good morning. All right, everybody still conscious or subconscious, unconscious, something like that? Well, welcome back, first of all. I'm glad to see 25 strong. Hoorah! Hoorah! All right, just a point of information. We're going to begin. This is not just a pleasure cruise, obviously. We have some business we need to attend to. I want to make sure I've got everyone's attention. We're going to shortly look at a video. I believe it's the Ghost of Mississippi, I believe. Everyone's aware that we're headed down to the Civil Rights Museum down in Memphis. Tomorrow we'll be going to the Holocaust Museum. And Wednesday we're going to begin a class that I teach which deals with diversity, cultural understanding, issues on that sort. This sometimes is perceived as a delicate issue, but I think in order for you to be effective as police officers, you need to come to terms with you're going to be faced with a lot of tough issues. You're going to have to ask questions in different groups with hostile individuals who believe you do not have their best interests at heart. So I think initially what we want to do is make sure everybody's up to speed, or at least has some level of understanding on these issues. But some of you may have personal questions, may have experiences. I'm sure many of the staff does as well. And we want you to be honest with that. We're not going to be effective or efficient if we're not effective and honest with our communication. So all I ask each of you, and I task you, is to be honest if you have a question. We're going to talk about some tough issues. We're going to talk about some things that people many times would like to keep behind closed doors. There may be preconceived notions. There may be some images or issues that you just don't understand. And certainly every time I teach the class, I learn things as well. So with that, we're going to start the video. There's going to be some discussion. Obviously, we do debrief. So if you have questions, take a note. If there's some issues that this brings out, make sure we talk about it later. But we're going to jump in this thing with both feet and see where it falls. Is that fair enough?
Sir, yes, sir.
But before I start, let me just ask a couple questions. With a show of hands, how many of you had ever heard of Medgar Evers prior to this movie? And had not? Okay, interesting. Let me ask you another question. I'm just going to pick different one of individuals randomly, and I just want you to tell me something that you are familiar with that relates to the civil rights movement, whether it's an incident, something you are familiar with through reading, or just your own personal knowledge. Let me start straight in the back. Okay, Rosa Parks. And what was significant about Rosa Parks? Did that start something significant? Okay, all right, the boycott.